Hi everybody, welcome back to Nanny's Reborn Nursery. Yes, it's been a week. It's been a whole week. I've been really busy and I had a huge project going on in my bedroom. I've cleaned out a ton of clothes. I've cleaned out a bunch of junk. I have taken them to our local like Habitat for Humanity. Excuse me, I got a frog in my throat this morning. But yeah, I've had a huge clean out project that I wanted to get done and I wasn't going to stop until I did it. But with that being said, I want to show you all something before I forget, and you'll see soon enough anyway. But I did a thing. I got my hair whacked off. I did. You guys, it is so hot here. It is a little shorter than what I wanted, but it's still cooler. Oh, it feels so good to not have all of that long, gunky stuff hanging down. Drives me crazy. My hair, you guys, the type of hair, my hair is so thin and fine, which it looks like I've got a lot of hair, a lot more hair now. It looks thicker. See, it looks thicker because it's so short, but it curls up, especially like when it's short. But I've got the type of hair, if I don't keep my hair trimmed, once it gets, it was like down to here, you guys, if you remember correctly. And of course I had it colored. It was jet black. Most of that has been now cut off. But I have the type of hair that once my hair gets out so long, and that's about to here, it just starts falling out in clumps, it just falls out. Why that is, I don't know. It could be hormonal. It could be my age, but the shower was just literally full of hair, and hubby's coming in. That's why you hear Ollie barking. But it gets on my nerves. It drives me crazy. It gets all over my sheets in my bed. I'm always covered in my hair. Not Ollie's. Ollie is a hypoallergenic dog, and he does not shed like that. I shed worse than my dog. Okay, so I just did this thing yesterday, and I thought, you know what? I've had it. I'm over it. I'm tired of picking little, big, long black hairs off of me, and and then when you get in the shower, we don't even want to talk about what happens when you get in the shower, because then I have all of these big wads of black, dark hair that just get hung in places they should not be. But anyway, with that being said, yes, I did a thing. I got it chopped. Feels better. May not exactly look better, but it feels better. But with that being said, let's focus our attention to sweet Wren, okay? Now, Wren is, let's see. Wren, I'm right here at her. She is the Akari Sculpt. Her sculptor is Connie Burke, and her artist is Lorraine Smith. Isn't she beautiful? But this sweet girl has got on winter clothes, and we're going to change her today into something more comfy, into something actually that's beautiful. And I'll start out by showing you this. We're going to put this on her. Isn't that beautiful? And we're going to put this with it. Isn't that gorgeous, you guys? Look at that. Now, this dress is a size 12 months. It's brand new. It came in a box opening. One of my box openings, and I can't remember which one it even was, but I've had it for a while. But yeah, we're going to put this on her. I thought she would look really pretty in this. So, yes, that being said, I'm going to hang that right there. But yeah, back on my hair. I kind of blew my own mind, so to speak, with my decision to go so short. But yeah, it's just, you guys, it feels so much better. So much better. And it's like I said, it may not look better, but it feels better. And I was roasting. I was burning up. I couldn't stand it. And I've got, when I get it cut short, I've got these little wings that like to stick out. But yeah. Anyway, this is Nanny Lisa with her hair chopped off. I like change. I like changing myself. I like to change up myself every now and then, if that makes any sense. Let's get these shoes off of this girl. I'm not going to be putting these back on her. And actually, I hadn't even pulled out any shoes, but she's going to have some. See, she's got on these little walkers, and that won't work with this dress. I'll have to find her some shoes. She is a big girl. Aren't you, girl? She's got this gorgeous, beautiful painted hair. I love her hair. Love her painted hair. Don't we? So we wipe my hair. It's so manageable. Now, it's been a while since I've seen you guys. I know it has, and I apologize for that, but life just gets busy sometimes, and it's like I said, I decided that I was not going to stop until I got my project done. So I did. I got it done, and yeah, there are 8 right now. Now, this is besides the other stuff that I pulled out of my bedroom, but right now there are 8 black garbage bags. Now, get this, 8 of them full of clothes that I can no longer wear. So, some of the stuff I pulled out and found in my closet in different places, some of it's little bitty things like that I've had for years. Just little stuff, and there's no way I'll ever get my big bod back into that stuff. And then some of the things I found are huge, so I got rid of that as well. I done a big overhaul, a big clean out. And you guys, this is back off that subject again, but this, like I said, this is a 12 months. I'm not going to promise you this is going to fit her. It looks kind of small to be a 12 months, to be honest with you. But I'm going to try it. Let's see. Let's get her socks off. These socks aren't dressy enough for this. I'm not prepared as usual, but what else is new? Right? I'm usually not. And I've even got a bag of stuff over here. Let's see. That'll work. Let's put these socks on her. Ruffly, they got the pretty, all of the lace and the bows. Let's put these on her. I've had a few of you asking me, had I heard anything from Chris at Chris's Cuddles, and I have not. I just know Chris is not going to get to come home for a while unless something major comes up, unless something changes. I do know that for positive, but she's not going to get to come home for a while. She's got another surgery that that's got to be done on her hip, and I think it's on her hip, and she's going to be in, she's going to have to go and have some more therapy done, and it's just going to be a while. She's going to be out of commission on us for a while, so let's continue to remember her in our prayers. Look how pretty. Don't that look cute? And we're going to find her some socks as well. Or, I'm sorry, some shoes. While I'm over here, I'll do that. I'll see if I can find her some cute little sandals. These will probably look cute. Oh, that won't work. Let's see here. Where's that other shoe? Here it is. I'm thinking these. Let's see. Yeah. Look. Look how cute. These little sparklies. I think that'll look cute with this, don't you all? We'll try it. Let's try it and see what happens. But yeah, back on Chris. Not heard anything else from her. And there for a while, I got away from Instagram because, you guys, I just don't know how to navigate it. It was aggravating me to death. So I got away from that. And I'm going to try. Let's see. Let me set her up. She's got some really straight legs going on. Or not straight legs. Her arms are really, really straight. You guys, I don't know about this. Hang on a second. Say, Nanny, Mommy, you're going to have to start doing more videos because you're kind of rusty. This is a 12 months. It should fit her, but I'm afraid, I'm thinking the way this dress is made, yeah, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. Say, Mom, you're out of your realm. Yeah, it's not going to work. Yeah, it's just not. It's not. Let's see here what else we have. That's a disappointment. Let's see, what size is this one? 12 to 18. Let's put this on her instead. Let's put this on her instead. She'll look cute in that. I'm sorry, you guys. I am sorry about that. Min Lee has had this on before. And I just love it. I think this will go on her a lot easier. Or I hope it does. Maybe, if we're lucky. A lot of times, I'm going to tell you something with Wren, especially. The way she's made. The way she's built. I have a difficult time getting her into certain outfits, and it's because of her limbs. It's the way she's made, and she's real, real wide at the shoulders. Aren't you, girl? Yep. See, I'm a big girl. I'm a big girl. Yeah, I called hubby there a while ago. I told him, I said, I'm fixing to make a video, and he said, well, I'm fixing to come in. I said, well, go ahead. Come on in. It's hot as fire, you guys. This weather is just terrible. He goes outside for a little while and does a few things, and then, you know, he's done. And I don't blame him one bit. Yeah, Wren has that kind of body that it's got to be nice and wide, or it will not fit over her little head, big head, that is. Come on, girl. Come on. You can do this. You can do this. It's not that she's that huge. She is a big baby, but it's not that she's so huge that nothing fits her. It's just the way she's made. Her arms are, she's got those really straight arms. Now then. Now then. Let's get her buttoned up. But you have to put her arms straight up over her head to get anything to go over her head. Her arms has to go in first, if that makes any sense. Gail at Susie Q's Happy Haven, She's got a few dolls that are like this as well. And those arms have to go straight up over the head. The arms go in first and then the head. That's about what you have to do. Wren's a big girl. She is, but like I said, her body build, there's certain things she just cannot, that she can't wear. Built like me. You guys, I said that I had decided to quit losing weight and that I was going to just stay where I'm at, where I was in my last video. I think I was talking to y'all about that. And as soon as I decided to do that and I just started eating maintenance, like just to maintain my body weight, I started losing again. So, I don't know. Who knows? Oh my goodness, that looks so cute. That frog has jumped back in my throat again. Didn't it, girl? Yeah, it did. Look how cute. Isn't that cute? I like that on her. But now that we have got this little country little dress on, I don't like these. And she can actually go back into, these would look better on her now. So I'm gonna put those back on her. Let's put these back on her. These little walking shoes, they look better with this, I think. Well, you know, actually, I tell you what, boy, I really got it together today, don't I? Let's see. White, black, pink. Here's the ones. Let's go with these, you guys. Let's go with these instead. We put these little walkers back over here. Let's do this. Don't you dare get that box. I dropped that box lid and Ollie's like, oh, I'll take it. Let's go with these. They're more dressy. Isn't it pretty? Let's do that. Let's do that instead. Ollie's like, oh boy, something else to chew on. Not. You guys, you just have to forgive me on this frog in my throat. It's about to drive me crazy. I hate it when I get those things. Perfect fit, little miss. Little miss, she's got some big old feet. She's got big feet. These are a size, well, that's it. Yeah, they're a 3.5. So they fit her really good. I don't like to fight to try to get shoes to go on my baby's feet. And her feet are really, really, really big. So those fit her good. Now look. Aren't they cute? She's definitely a sit-down baby. Definitely a sit-down baby. See, I am. And then, you know, we're going to use this. We're still going to go with this. Auntie Selena got us these. Really, really pretty head bows. But I love these. My favorite head bows ever. Let's put it to the side like that. How does that look? Isn't that pretty? Love it. Love, love, love. She looks good in that, doesn't she? Don't think I have any jewelry to put on her. I might. That might look good with that. What in the world is this? Well, I think they're glasses or something. I don't know. Let's see here what jewelry we've got. May not have anything. I don't really match. That won't look good. Don't think I have anything. There's Tucker's bracelet. Yeah, that's none of those, none of that, none of the above, none of that's going to work. That's all right. We don't have to have jewelry, do we, girl? No, we don't have to have jewelry. But yeah, I've got something on my mind that I want to tell you all, okay? And this is just, I have a friend who used to be a friend, but we're really not. You really can't consider us to be like friends anymore, because me and her had a bit of a falling out. But that's beside the point, and I'm not going to call out any names. But her mother-in-law just passed away here just a few days ago. And it's like I said, I'm not going to call out any names. I don't feel like that's would be appropriate, because for me and her, she and I are not. We're not on speaking terms right now. But that's beside the point, okay? I don't care. But her mother-in-law passed away a few days ago. And then the very next day, and I had a sweet dolly friend that came to me and told me this, that Facebook messaged me to tell me this, because I was unaware. I didn't know. And her mother-in-law passed away. And then the very next day, now her mother-in-law passed away one day, and the very next day, she lost her husband. And that breaks my heart for her. My sincere condolences go to her and her family. I still love her, and I still care about her. We all have differences of opinion, and that's okay. That's what we're supposed to do. But we should never give up a friendship. Never give up on a friendship just because somebody doesn't believe exactly the way you do, okay? It's just, we're all different. We're not supposed to think alike. But we're not supposed to get mad at one another because they don't think like we do, okay? I always remember that. But that's what happened. And differences in opinion in the dolly community on babies caused all of it. It's crazy. That's nothing to lose a friendship over. But it happened. And with that being said, I'd like for everybody to remember her in your prayers. I'm not going to call out no names. You may know who I'm talking about. You may not. Please don't mention any names in the comments. If you know who I'm talking about, that's okay to say you know who I'm talking about. But just please don't mention any names, because, yeah, I don't think it's appropriate for me to do so. But anyway, like I said, she lost her mother-in-law one day, and the very next day, she also lost her husband. And I know she's in need of our prayers. Whether me and her are still on speaking terms or whether we're not, I don't care. That does not matter to me. I still love her, and I still care about her very much. And yeah, just remember her in your prayers. But I wanted to say that. I want to get that off my chest. It's been bothering me the past couple of days. And again, you guys, I know it's been a while since I've been on here, and I've done a completely different look since you all have seen me last. I'm still having a hard time getting used to seeing myself like this, and I've always got that little curl that wants to stick up over my ear right there. But now I've not done nothing to my hair today, so there ain't much to do with it anymore. Oh, but it feels good. It feels so good. But yeah, I've done a complete change in the way I look. No more long hair. This will start growing back out. It'll end up back down to here again. It will, because that's what I do. I don't keep my hair in one certain style all the time. I'll get it cut like this, then I'll let it grow out. Then I'll get it cut, then I'll let it grow out. I think us as women, I think we go from extremes sometimes, and we like to look different. I mean, I know I do. I get tired of the same old every time I look in the mirror. I like something different. But anyway, I do apologize, okay, to all of you for being gone for so long. But I am back, and I'm not planning on leaving. I will be back every day. Hopefully, if nothing happens now, if God willing, I'll be back every day now. And I got my bedroom project done. I feel so much better, and I literally busted my butt. But I do. I've got 8 black garbage bags full of stuff in there in that living room right now that I've got to, I got one more family member, maybe 2, that I'm going to let them go through all of it and see if they want any of it. And if they don't, boom, it's out of here. I'll probably take it to our, we call it, here in the U.S., my area, we call it Habitat for Humanity. I'll probably take it there, or Goodwill. I'll take it somewhere. I would take it to the Carm store, but Carm store, I don't know. They charge an arm and a leg for everything that, to other people. I mean, you know, you go and donate stuff, and they charge a lot to the general public for the stuff that people bring in, and it is for a good cause, but it's still too much. You can go to Walmart and buy that certain. Now, I've been there and I've done this, so has my daughter. You can go to Walmart and find that exact same shirt for $2 or $3 less, brand new, than what you can buy it at the Carm store. It's just it's wishy-washy. But anyway, with that being said, like I said, I do apologize for being gone for so long, but I am back, and I did get my big job done. I announced it on Facebook. If we're not friends on Facebook, send me a friend request. That way you can kind of keep up with what's going on. From time to time, like if I have something going on, like if I've got a project going on, if it's going to be a few days before I get back in here to do a video, I always try to tell it. I try to tell everybody and let them know out on Facebook what's going on, and then that way you kind of know what's going on with me without me having to make a video to tell you, if that makes any sense. But I just kind of make a little text out message, you know, I'll be missing in action for a few days. But Miss Sweet Wren here, she is absolutely gorgeous today in her little summery outfit. Don't she look so much better? See, I was so warm in that outfit. And you guys, this weather that we're having right now, it is ridiculous. It's when it gets so hot that my hubby can't take it, that's hot. That's hot. It's just bad. You can't breathe. You go outside and it's just so muggy and hot and humid. I mean, we're having temperatures like 98. Yesterday, I think it got up to 97 or 98, and today it's supposed to do the same thing. But with that heat, if it was just a dry heat, if it was just heat and that was it would be totally different. But when our temperatures here in Tennessee, when our temperatures start climbing up, and if you're from my area, you know, but when our temperatures start climbing up, that humidity goes up with it, and once that happens, that's driving me crazy, sticking out there like that. But once that happens, it makes it intolerable. You can't stand it. So I've been staying as cool as I possibly can. Now, I went out yesterday with hubby. We went running around all day long. We had like a buttload of stuff that we had to do. And plus I went and got my hair chopped off. And but yeah, my hubby's first cousin is the one that cuts my hair for me. She's a good beautician, because she'll tell me, she'll say, now, Lisa, once I cut it off, you cannot get it back. You need to make sure, you know, she's excellent with that. She talks to me just like I'm her sister or something. She's like, you can't get it back. And I'm like, I know. But it's what I wanted, so yeah, anyway, it'll grow back out. It'll probably be about down to here by the time August rolls around. Well, maybe not that much longer, but you know. Speaking of August, oh my gosh, you guys, they're starting in the Kansas Doll Show group. They're starting to list the different classes they're going to be having, and talking about this and talking about that, and it's getting closer and closer and closer to time, and I'm so excited. I can't stand it. Yes, I'm thrilled. I'm thrilled. I cannot wait to hop on that plane and fly to Kansas and see all my dolly friends. I'm going to be seeing a lot of friends that I already have met in person, and I'm going to be seeing a lot of friends that I have never met before. So, God bless you all. Hope you can come. And, yeah, let's have some fun. Let's hang out. I told hubby, I said, you just as well to get ready to find you something to preoccupy your time, because I'm going to be spending a lot of time down there in that lobby with all my sweet dolly friends. Year before last, when I went to the Dolls of the World Expo show, now they just had that one. That just ended this past weekend. But when we went there, I had a really bad toothache going on, and was not doing well at all. Was in a lot of pain, and it killed my fun. And it was my first doll show. It was my first doll show, but it killed a lot of my fun. And I wasn't able to hang out and congregate with everybody and spend the time with everybody that I wanted to. But hopefully and prayerfully, if the good Lord is willing, this year will be a lot different at the Kansas Doll Show, and I'll feel a whole lot more like, you know, hanging out and enjoying some time with you guys. But I got myself choked. I'm going to let you go. Hubby's back in the house. It's hot. I'm going to go in here and I'm going to check on him. And watch after your animals. If you have animals outside, farm animals, keep an eye on them. This heat is no joke. If you live in my area, this heat is no joke. It's terrible. But yeah, take care of one another. I love you all. And please remember to keep our dolly friends in the community in your prayers, because there's a lot of dolly friends out there right now that are in need, you know, of our prayers. So, yeah, please continue to remember Selena from Selena's Reborns in your prayers. She's got a lot of stuff going on with her hip. She's probably going to end up having to have surgery to get all of that straightened out. So we've got her. We've got Chris from Chris's Cuddles, the friend that I told you about, whose mother-in-law and husband just passed away. I can't imagine that. I can't imagine losing my mother-in-law one day and then my husband the next. I mean, like, just one day stacked right on top of the other. I can't imagine that. It's yeah, it's devastating. But anyway, with that being said, I'm going to let y'all go. God bless you all. Thank you for stopping by. And I'll be back again tomorrow. And sorry it's been so long, but I wanted to get done. My bedroom was a total disaster, and I had to get it done before it drove me nuts. But anyway, I'm going to let y'all go. Me and Sweet Wren love you. Mwah. See, there she is with them straight arms, and they do not bend. They don't bend at the elbow. So with that being said, see, I've got an odd body shape. Hard to find things that fit her right. Well, it'd fit her if it'd go on her. But getting it on her, that's the thing. Oh, I'm going to get my nails done this weekend. I was supposed to last weekend, and it just didn't happen. So, but anyway. God bless you all. Thank you for stopping by, and I'm going to leave you all alone. I've missed you very, very, very much, and we will be back in here again tomorrow with another video. Bye, everybody. Bye. Love you all.